What catches your eye? Marvelous. I approve.
I'm showing a fallen containment cell inbound near our current position.
honest businessman trying to make a buck. Our mutual adversaries make that challenging. Deal with that.
I've picked up a distress beacon here on the shore. We should check it out. Cautiously.
contraband from Ghent orbit. It's in the hands of my enemies now. You're gonna get it all back. Shall we make a deal? go. My dear Lady Alderdice, if the 7 stars won't have you, why should I?
Come now, speak your mind. A good choice. Stay low and quiet.
does my guardian need? Now we are friends. And I take friendship seriously. Very seriously. Oh, now don't look at me like that. I would never ask you to do something that wasn't in your own interest, too. Remember that. So, to business. I will supply you with the Baron's location, with which I am quite familiar, as it was, until recently, mine. Until we meet again.
The spider gave us a chance to kill them all. One fell swoop. And if Uldren's there too, even better. The traitor prince will not survive us. We will have our revenge. I'll make sure of it. Uldren is still out there. No time to stand around.
A poor investment. A poor investment indeed.
Petra is out for blood. But we're here for justice. Aren't we? Anyway, let's hope Spider's tip about Uldren and the Baron's location is solid.
This territory was once mine. In the relocation, I was forced to leave some valuables behind. A proposition, friend. Retrieve my cash. I will make it worth your while. Marvelous. Accept my thanks in the form of my belligerent associates. Many thanks, my profitable friend.
They know we're coming now. No time to lose. Cash on its way, Spider.
Go on. Take out your ghost. I need the target practice.
Look out.
Every shot I take adds another soldier to the Scorn army.
Spider, we lost one of your guys.
The cost of doing business, my friend. Do not let it trouble you.
Transmatting cash. ID'd another spider cache. It was booby-trapped. It was booby-trapped.
King Aldrin. You think you need to meet my scorn, my siblings, and my father all at once? You think you will succeed where K6 failed? Kill the fallen. I claim it as scorn. Kill the scorn. I raise 10 more. I do not need barons to slaughter you. My scorn will be enough to end you. Rise, my scorn. Give this dead thief its final death. are dead. I control death, and you more used to me alive. Go, pursue your vengeance. I claim your fallen victims for my Scorn army.
The stronghold is secure. The Barons escaped. This was our best shot at ending this. And now they've scattered. What are we gonna do now?
Well, you really showed them, didn't you? Piece of advice, eh? Know your enemy before you deal with them. Rexisvan, the hangman. A silent sadist used to dock the arms of dregs with his bare hands. Cannings, the mad bomber, emphasis on mad. Demolitions expert with an irritating way about him. The trickster, Araskis. A liar and a schemer. Friendly advice. Trust nothing she touches. Hyrax, the mind bender, has a rep for manipulation, has a morbid obsession with the hive. Yavix, aka the Rider, the leader of a bombastic gang of pike-riding heathens. They sow chaos everywhere they ride. The rifleman, Pirha, the only fallen alive who can make the shot that mortalized Cade 6. Elikris, the machinist, scourge of soulless descent. This one sits atop a trove of tech, heavy armament stolen from me. The fanatic himself, Fikrul, the leader of the Barons and the first of the Scorn. His dark magic has no place on my shore. No place. Last, and most certainly least, Aldrin Sov, traitor to his people, and the man who pulled the trigger. He may be in the wind, but his barons are ripe for the picking. Divide, conquer, isolate Aldrin. He'll wind up at your feet, and all you have to do is pull the trigger.
The Queen left the watchtower under my
I
protection.
think the Awoken will find my prices are best prices. Poor investment. Poor investment indeed. investment indeed.
My queen, what has become of us?
So, even the great hero of the Red War has limits. 8 barons and an awoken prince. And only one of you. I so dislike betting on the underdog. But you are resourceful. And you do have the queenless Queen's Wrath in your corner. Oh, you've talked me into it. Our friendship shall continue. Pursue your vengeance. When the shore is a bit less crowded, we will speak again of favors.
Cade's killers are still out there, but the hunt is not over. You take down the barons, thin the herd. As for Aldrin, did you see that awoken spire when you landed here? It's called the Watchtower. I shouldn't be telling you this, but my people's greatest secrets lie beyond that spire. There's no other reason Aldrin would come to the Tangled Shore. Sooner or later, he will go to the Watchtower. We must stop him before that happens. Good hunting.
This garage belongs to one of Uldren's barons, Yavix, the Rider. Take the Rider's pike for a spin. We won't have to find her. She'll find us. It's biometrically calibrated. Let me run some diagnostics. I can tune it.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, just kidding.
Poor dad, help.
What are y'all doing?
Prophecy. We almost went base defense.
I'm doing the Forsaken campaign. Yeah, the 500 time.
These pikes have some unusual mods.
I mean, that thing's...
What?
Almost there.
If I dodge and smoke, I get grenade energy back.
Gotcha.
So did Pure Sugar, or whatever his name is, live up to what he was saying? I was like, when he said that, that's why I said, uh-oh. You called him out.
No, it's not that I called him out and asked for it. The second gamer tag he gave was false.
Oh yeah, yeah. I wouldn't lie to my.
Oh, I burnt out.
Yeah, not cool to lie to your friends like that.
I wasn't my friend.
Oh.
Yeah, Shin's friend. Again, I'm sorry. I don't have any more mount top ammo.
How was your day today, Board and Jen?
Good.
Yeah, kind of took a little. I slept in this morning, so I took kind of a
Ooh,
little.
don't you fucking burn me, you bastard!
Oh my god, I'm getting aggroed here.
Alright, I'm gonna bank this, leave the ogre to y'all. Alright, buddy.
Yeah, sorry I ditched on you, Board last night. I was falling asleep, man.
Yeah, I know, dude. Falling asleep because we've been waiting for hours and then leaving. That is something that everybody can understand, man.
It was, yeah, it was kind of like I was just like literally, I didn't want to have a repeat of the Prestige, and also the first time I cleared Ribbon, where Link had to.
I had to go into a share plane to his Ribbon kill and walk in a share plane.
Yeah, because I was just in and out dozing off.
Alright, I'm gonna need some heavy ammo, so I need these fucking ads at least. Hello? Hello? And we can fucking kill him. I love refs.
Oh yeah, oh I got my Nova and I got plenty.
Oh, now the ads decide to spawn in there.
I mean, you gotta love RNG, baby.
Hey,
I have
thanks.
7 shots in Anarchy.
Thanks for putting the wishing well tab in raid chat. I think yeah, because I was trying to do the code solo.
What happened, Link?
Yeah, trying to get not the boss, but not to go to the boss, but get the chests.
You have to finish the King's Walk. And good luck trying to solo King's Walk.
Oh
Just
no!
saying, it took me a bitch to try to do that. It was a bitch to try to do that.
I mean, I'm more interested in trying to solo Callie before I try to solo Queen's Walk.
Why Queen's Walk is so much easier?
Really? I would assume Callie is easier.
Nah, because you don't have to worry about the door mechanics, and that's pretty much the only thing that I think would fuck you at Cali. And I don't think
got the weapons to get.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think I've seen anybody solo Cali yet.
I'll send you a YouTube video.
Yeah, you can do it solo, but you don't got the loadout for it, Chase. So it's not even worth trying.
But solo in Queen's Walk, all you have to do is learn how to finish an ad before. No, I'm talking about the finishing glitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can teleport in and out again.
Yeah. That's what I do.
Yeah, so the dude I saw do
I
it.
actually made it to the fucking drop down, to where you go bank the fucking thing, and that's where I died. That's how far I got.
Yeah, so the dude so the dude I saw doing it use Well of Radiant.
What do you mean this time?
Oh. Use Well of Radiant, Sleeper Simulant, Cade's Ace of Spades, I believe, and a couple other weapons that I have. That's why I was thinking about trying Callie first.
And what I mean, and the reason we took everything away from you, Chase, is because you used it too much. The reason why you didn't need to use it, because as soon as you post your shit as a promo, people will click on it to take the notification away.
Oh,
Just saying.
Alright, yeah, and I was wondering, like, I didn't want to annoy people, you know, so that's why I was like, how can I get a hold of people now without annoying them?
These pipes have a very distinctive
Just start the show.
Now it's all over my
The name,
skin.
and I'll make a group for the for like raiding and shit like that, so you can just do ad raid, for instance, if you want to do raid, something else. Come with suggestions.
The last time I actually went to stream, my girlfriend actually added everyone for me.
Well, I mean, I'm
trying to figure out, what was it, Carl bot, that whenever someone goes live, it will notify.
yeah, because it's kind of, because I don't think my streams are notified, or Monsters.
Mine. No. All three of us.
Not.
All three of us still have one.
Oh.
That's why I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, Carl bot, you can only have one.
Yeah, on every bot. You can do more, but you have to get the paid version.
Yikes. I mean, to be honest, if I just stick with that, everyone, that's pretty much what I've been doing, but I don't stream that often.
Yeah.
So I don't spam.
Yeah, so, And is there any way it could be done through Charlemagne?
No. I know that
There's
one.
only leaderboard and stats.
Oh.
I'm gonna go take a kill.
Well done, Dark.
Yeah, that was pretty good DPS.
Oh yeah, no, the whole fucking encounter, or the dungeon actually.
She only got a few shots.
Yeah, so everybody dies, but yeah.
God, I really wish that motherfucker joined the party. No, it's like eating. I really wish he joined the party.
Well, I mean,
Because if he wants me to talk down to him, I have more words that I can say to him. Because what I was saying wasn't talking down to him. I was saying what has been like, you know, proven.
well, I mean,
Yeah.
at least I'm honest. You know, if I say I Sherpa, it's the best of my. If I try to Sherpa somebody, Link, I'll say I'm going to explain this to the best of my ability. It's a.
He tried to Sherpa us without comms, and then say, nah, I'm gonna just follow y'all's lead. I was like, bro, we're new. How the fuck are we supposed to lead?
Yeah, so that's not a Sherpa. It's like when I was Sherpaing Monster or attempting to in the Prophecy dungeon, I was like, I'm going to Sherpa you to the best of my ability. It's keywords, best of my ability. It may not be perfect, but at least I'm trying.
Yeah, that dude was using Wish during Martyr's Retribution. We should have just booted back to Orbig as soon as we saw what he was using.
That's what I said, right?
Yeah, but I just wanted to see what he would do for boss. That fucker had a pop bubble every time you fucking got it, though.
Yep.
Not even gonna use it for boss.
Okay.
Pop that shit.
I am gonna get off and go again.
I'm gonna take a pill and then stare at the ceiling until it kicks in.
I will talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
I have weak sleep pills, but they help. Insomnia. This is what my doctor said, and my brain doesn't produce enough melatonin to physically put me to sleep.
Yeah, so the better way to go about it is not to get sleeping pills, but those pills that like stimulate the production of melatonin, so you can fall asleep.
I can't, that's the thing. I can't take melatonin as, I have to take off-brand sleep pills, like Benadryl type shit.
No, it's not like the stuff itself. It's like little pills that like in your body like stimulate the hormonal production of melatonin. It's not melatonin itself, it's like gold.
No, but every time that I've taken melatonin, even with CBD gummies that had melatonin in it, I've always had nightmares, night terrors with melatonin.
That stuff, it's not melatonin that you're like eating or like swallowing. It's another compound that like works on your hormones, so your body produces more melatonin.
Close.
I
need to talk. Cause my insomnia fucking kills me, bro.
I mean, and
I like do things that exhaust me, not masturbate, but I do things that exhaust me.
Yeah.
Like running in place does the trick sometimes.
Yeah, like.
Or just walking up and down this heart rate and rate.
Yeah.
Now I don't know about my paranoia and my night terrors because I didn't even take a sleep pill last night. I just fell asleep. I shit you not. I don't dream, or if I do, I never remember. I always wake up in a sweat, and I don't know why, but I always turn around and look at a certain spot on my curtain, and there's no one in the fucking room besides me and my brother.
Is out of curiosity, Link, is your house old?
It's not haunted, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
No one has physically fucking died in this house. The people that own this house was my dad's. My dad grew up here. My dad actually had a friend that lived in this house. And that dude's parents were in a fucking retirement home. No one fucking died in this house.
Well, like, so at my house, actually, somebody actually did die.
No, there was actually some creepy board. They put, our attic is not, we can't do anything to the attic. I mean, we can put it on, like, boards where you, like, can walk in. Like, that's where we have our stuff placed. Yeah, these fucks moved out and dropped everything on the, filler in the, like, everything where you see, shit is actually touching the roof. It's like that thin line. They just dumped everything. So yeah, our attic is fucked.
Yeah.
And I had to clean that bitch out because I was the only one, like, not fucking scared enough. I'm allergic up there. Everything up there I'm allergic to, but I still go up there.
Is there how do you say that word? Festus?
No, there is not a Festus. A Festus is caused by rust, and there's no rust.
Yeah. But yeah, Link, somebody
But
has...
I've had a teacher get cancer from asbestos because I worked in a mechanic shop.
Oh, that's not cool. Yeah, but Link, somebody actually did die at my house, so...
Nah, what the creepy thing about the fucking attic was, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why they would do this, but in the back corner of the attic, there's a baby cradle, and a fucking Raggedy Ann doll in that bitch.
Oh yeah, we're throwing that shit out too.
Oh, I grabbed that bitch, I tossed it down the fucking attic stairs. It's like, throw that shit away!
But yeah, look... Yeah, but like at my house,
bro,
like...
it's because I follow the Warren story. I know that Annabelle's a fucking Raggedy Ann fucking doll.
Oh yeah, I know, like, yeah, and the doll, like, was possessed by a child or something. But at my house...
not by a child. You need to watch Annabelle, my friend.
No, I mean, I looked up the story, and it was originally...
No, just watch it from Annabelle Creation, and then you watch it backwards. Watch it backwards.
Oh, yeah, I'll have to find a way to do that. But anyway, like at my house, like so my house used to be basically my house is renovated from what used to be a group home back in the 60s for people with disabilities and mental illnesses. And somebody hung themselves in the closet. Yep, and so basically if you go into one of the rooms, it's often cold, extremely cold, or it doesn't feel right. You get an uneasy feeling.
Yeah, because you know somebody hung himself.
Yeah. And weird stuff has happened. Like, so my ex-roommate and I, we were in there, and literally, like, his TV started turning on and off. No one was touching the fucking remote. And our cell phones were both charging. So yeah. But then again, I had looked up on a bunch of shit on witchcraft, so you know.
Yeah, it's a good way to like think yourself, make yourself scared of shit.
Yeah.
So much time around death and bodies and shit like that.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm like superstitious, but like I'm like not that like the only thing that I think is weird for me is whenever I have dreams of like premonitions of shit that happens later. Like whenever, or if you ever hear me say that, I have fucking mass deja vu, it's because I've dreamt this day before. It fucking annoys me.
Are you maybe you're telepathy? Maybe have you thought of like maybe you're psychic?
Telepathic? No. Look, I dream of days that happened, and some days, if I remember the dream in the top of my head, I can change what I say. But I always say the right thing I say in my fucking dream. And it annoys the fuck out of me.
Well, don't look at that as annoyance. Look at it as a gift, man.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Like I've changed it once, and that was just because I got hit in the face in my dream, and then I hit the person in the face the next day. That's the only good fucking thing that's happened with these, but others, it's creepy. But my girlfriend fucks with tarot cards and she said that she wanted to fuck with the Ouija board, so I was like, if you want to live with me, you best fucking not.
Ow.
That doesn't mean that I'm not like
highly superstitious and shit.
No, but that doesn't mean that I'm not closed off to the idea that there's more than we know or can see. And I don't see a reason why you should fuck with things that you don't know shit about.
Tarot cards are just reading. Those I don't mind tarot cards.
Yeah, but Ouija boards and crap like that.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Ouija. fuck that. It was it kind of sucked, but
No. What's the second one?
yeah, the one with the little girl, right?
It's, yeah, there are girls in there. The first one was not that good, but I don't know, or a reboot or something.
Yeah, it was a reboot. It had a little girl and a mom. Her mom fucked with the Ouija board, but it affected the little girl, and she was like, she got possessed from it. I remember the second movie. But the movie that really fucked with me, that it was kind of bad but kind of not, was Truth or Dare.
Oh yeah. I like that Scooby with the doll.
This fine young lady told me to show my package. I've seen it. It's not that big. And he like goes up down. He fucking breaks his neck on the fucking pool table.
Yeah.
That shit I don't like.
Yeah, for
One other movie that fucked with me was It Follows, the sexually transmitted demon.
the
So if you so it starts off with a girl meeting this dude. They go to a movie theater, and the dude points out this girl in an orange dress, and she's like, "Who are you talking about?" And then he takes her to the car, takes her to a parking garage, bangs her, and then knocks her out and shows her what follows him. So whoever gets fucked last, it gets followed by a demon.
have you
And
know
it
what
kills that one and then goes after the previous one that fucked.
you know a movie
So-
mess
The greatest way to survive that is fuck hookers.
yeah.
Just saying.
You know what video movie mess with me? Oh, Jesus Christ, this excuse me for my language, YouTube. Mess with me? Insidious. The original one.
No, I liked Insidious's storyline. The only thing that sent shivers down my spine was the fucking scores. The fucking music is phenomenal.
Yeah, like that's the scene where like where the tulip song came in. That's what toe through his toes.
That song creeped me out while I was trying to go to sleep, and it was playing on repeat in my head, and it really fucked with me.
Yeah, and also like
Because I just watched Insidious, and I was like, oh god, I'm not gonna be able to fucking sleep because this song is so annoying.
yeah, I mean the first hour of it did when before the third act. That's
another movie series you have to watch from the end to the first one.
Yeah. Yeah, and
I hate movies when they don't start in chronological fucking order.
And the second
That's
one.
just my OCD.
Yeah, the second one is the worst. It's
nah. The Last Key or whatever was Last Key is New Mexico, I think it was the worst one.
yeah. But have you ever seen The Conjuring? That was a great.
I literally just said I fucked with the Warrens. Of course I've watched The Conjuring.
Yeah, but yeah, like so do you watch the Paranormal Scholar link?
I think so, yeah.
You do?
I think so.
Because
I like paranormal shit.
Yeah, watch the Paranormal Scholar on YouTube. She does like stuff about the Warrens. And she did the history of Annabelle and literally so basically originally the doll was the spirit of a dead child who was bored.
That's not the story, bro.
Oh.
No, bro, I religiously read the Warren shit, bro. That is not how that went.
Then she must be wrong then. But
Hold on. The reason why I get scared at night, bored, the reason why I'm paranoid to go to sleep is because in this house, I was in a different room. I was asleep in a recliner. Like, I had a recliner. I know I had a bed, but I slept in my recliner because I fell asleep playing video games. I woke up, walked out in the hallway, realized my parents' door was closed. My parents' room is never closed. And then I walked into the kitchen, realized in my brother's room, the room I'm in right now, door was open. It's never open. I looked in the room, realized that the back door is wide open and there's glass everywhere. I pulled a knife out of the kitchen and went into my brother's room that I knew he was home, and then I called the police. I didn't call my parents, I called the police. And then as soon as I heard them run away, I opened the door because I don't give a fuck. It was kids. They didn't have guns or shit.
Still.
But they,
Actual people in your house.
yes. And they actually walked in my room and stole some of my shit while I was asleep in my recliner. Which is why my paranoia and anxiety is as bad as it is.
Still, I mean, kids are not. Like, crime is a crime, dude.
No, you wanna know no.
Yeah.
It's about like people around you while you're like unaware of it.
That's what caused me my anxiety.
I can understand
I
that.
went to therapy for it, and it just doesn't help.
The riders are racing
No,
days
you
ago.
need to like process it like internally.
No, and it's like, yeah, and it's like, it's not the fact that I didn't care about what mine was stolen. They stole a safe out of my parents' room that had money of my granddad's to pay off my granddad's bills. Because my dad paid his dad's bills. And my granddad stopped paying our Jeep Grand Cherokee bill because my granddad thought my dad was stealing from him. Even though that my dad told his dad to keep his money until the actual day. So that's another reason why we don't talk to my granddad.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I can.
Kind of
Yeah, but after that one break-in, we have two hard pieces of wood on the inside and outside of the door, and we installed a deadlock.
Good call.
And there's that back door has a gate, like a glass door, but it was like gated, and it has a deadlock on the inside of the door.
So you know what works up my anxiety, Link, is if I'm working and I'm by myself and I have large amounts of people. Like, large amounts of people get me fucked up.
Claustrophobia?
Yes.
I have claustrophobia. I grew out of that though.
Yeah,
What
it's
caused my claustrophobia is I actually could have died multiple times when I was young. My brother thought it would be a good idea to shove a pillow over my fucking face. Multiple times.
Yeah. So what caused that was mostly so when I started, I didn't have this problem until I started working. And what happened, and like I kept did not do well in the very beginning because it was my first actual theater job. And so basically I was being literally ridiculed by management because I was still learning the position, and at the same time being overwhelmed yeah.
Alright, so Bart, this is why I knew I was gonna catch that. Alright, so after that break-in and caused my anxiety, I knew my dad had a gun in his room, and he taught me to load it and shoot it. I've told you this. One night, I was by myself, my parents were on vacation, and I was allowed to stay home. Probably a bad call, but fuck it.
Yeah.
But my uncle tried to break down my front door. I wasn't scared, I was calm. I grabbed the gun and I aimed it. There's a glass panel on the front door that I can lift up and like look through. And and the other person on the side can see you. I lifted it up and I pointed a gun right at my uncle, and he fucked off.
Well, yeah.
No, that's why I like the fact I don't like the fact that happened to me, but I'm grateful for the anxiety to kick in and my fight or flight senses are in fight and not flight. Yeah, but my dad gave my friend, my mom's coworker, that gun because they worked at the gas station night shift. So I got a strap. So Now, I have an axe handle that I can swing like my baseball with that, and I actually hit someone in the face so hard it actually split open their head. Axe handles are not something to fucking play around with. And it's either that or there's like 30 fucking knives in this house. It's either that or I can actually. I have a yard. My dad has a metal yardstick and it has a sharp edge on it, and I can just smack people with that.
Red Legion ships above us. Must be the Cabal the bomber mentioned. Let's follow.
No, it's like, I don't know why, but I fucked my ankle up once and I kept my crutch. The crutch is fucking hurt. I've actually been hit by a crutch, that shit hurts. Nah, like, a fucking kid picked up this girl's crutch and he was pissed off at me for no fucking reason. He was just actually pissed off, but decided to go and take it out on me. Picked up a girl's crutch and smacked me. I put up my arm to block it, but it still fucking hurt.
To be honest with you, Link, I think any person would have probably not taken that very well.
Nah, it's just like, I put up my right arm because he was swinging that way, and then as soon as it hit, I realized how much it hurt, and my reflex, I punched him right in the nose.
I'm sure he learned when you punched him right in the nose not to do that again.
No, it's like, I can fight. My dad put me in boxing. I know how to fight, but those moments wherever my body reacts on its own, I feel so bad because I don't pull punches, and I realized how hard I hit that fucking kid. He hit me harder than he hit me with a fucking crutch.
Ow. I mean,
he swung, like, he fully, like, all the way back swung that bitch.
I know martial arts, so it's.
No, that's why I wanted, that's why I wanted Death to, like, find my fucking, that's why I was tempted. I was about to show him who the fucking kid is.
I mean, to be honest with you, if I was you, I definitely would have done it. I would say, come fuck with me now, motherfucker.
I took the smart approach and took the legal matter and have screenshots, and if he ever says anything again, I can report him.
Oh yeah, like
You need to cover your own ass.
yeah, because and also I don't think your mom and dad would have taken that very well either if he had done that.
Oh no, you can ask for it. That night my dad woke up. My dad was ready to. He's like, he had words for this person.
I mean, if I was your dad, Link, I would be fucking pissed.
No, my dad knew I could kick his ass, but my dad knows I've had issues with death before, and he was already on a shit list.
Yeah.
And then that happened, and my dad's like, fuck it. How long are you away from me? He's like, 6 hours. And my dad's like, bet. And he sat on the living room couch for 6 hours. Didn't move, didn't turn on the TV, waited.
Damn. Your dad
But death is not smart enough to find my address.
Yeah. It's
Or if he did find my address, I don't think he's dumb enough to get shot. Actually, nah, he's probably that dumb.
I mean,
Sure, but he first needs to muster up the fucking courage to, like, go that way.
Yeah, with this toy fucking gun to flex on people.
yeah, and to be honest,
And then my single barreled slugshotty.
yeah, and to be honest with you, Link, if he tried that with me, the town of Chapel Hill and Carborough would not take well to it because I'm somewhat
You have a guitar in your house, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I can always get another guitar. I would probably pick up the fucking guitar and bash it over his fucking head.
Well,
That's what I would do. I don't know. I like whenever I'm in a situation, I look at my surroundings and figure out what I can fucking use to an advantage. I mean, like I'm pretty sure a fucking guitar that has more length than your fucking arms can take off someone's head before you can fucking reach and hit him in the face. Personally.
my house is loaded with fucking knives. He literally would not get past. It would not end well for him.
I don't think he has that much of a grudge against you, I can beat your ass. I don't know what the fuck I did to this man to make him want to try to find me and beat my ass, but
remember, death is on acid. Why do you think I blocked death?
it's not that he's on acid.
Doesn't do that kind of shit.
Bro, he was on K12. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Ketamine. Or whatever the fuck spice is, because I don't learn about drugs, I only know weed.
Yeah.
It's more like the brain damage you get from using that crap. Since ketamine only works for 15 minutes.
It's either that or his so-called girlfriend hasn't given him any. That he has pent-up aggression. I don't know who the fuck would let him smash.
Exactly.
He literally, his arm, I have a bigger fucking, my arm is bigger than his fucking head. My brother is 20 now, and he's like, I have a bigger arm. And I was like, hey dad, my dad stood up, and he said no, but okay. My entire arm can actually fit up both of my brother's arms together. I weigh 220 pounds, and I'm 5'7". I'm trying to lose weight. Trying.
Yeah.
But I...
202 pounds, how much is it?
100.8 key. 100.8 kilograms? Give or take.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're slightly heavier than
Yeah, but I'm fucking short, bro. I got the short end of the stick. I don't think 5'7" is short, but I got the short end of my family. Until I actually fully, grow. I know it's speculated dudes don't stop growing until like 20 something.
Dude, I started my muscle development and everything when I was what, like 19, 20, 21.
I played football, so I was pretty muscular whenever I was fucking 9. And 13 whenever I was in fucking middle of school. I fucking went up against 6'2" people that weighed like 300 fucking pounds and I dropped them. So I honestly don't think, I'm gonna say his name, I'm gonna stop calling fucking Death. Edward. I don't think Edward can fucking do shit to me.
No, not.
He ain't got shit on you.
And also, Link,
The
you know.
man probably weighs 100 pounds even. He looks like he doesn't even weigh that.
No, he looks very skinny. Like on his Facebook, he looks very skinny. And
bro, I've seen him without a shirt on because he fucking that was his fucking Facebook profile picture. He looks anorexic as shit.
Yeah, and
I think that's the drugs. I don't know if he does heroin or anything.
That has nothing to do with heroin, dude. All hard drugs stop the metabolism. How do you say that? It stops your body from feeling hungry. So all those fucking junkies are like skinny as fucking shit.
Death has never ate. I don't think I've ever heard Death eats.
Nah, me neither.
the only
Say I'm gonna get
he has said one of the raids he said his ice cream melted. And he said I'll go get some more ice cream after this raid.
You know why? Because after a few days of usage, you're getting hungry, but you cannot eat because your body won't allow you to because of the drugs. But still, you need fuel, and the only thing that you can get down is like a yogurt or ice cream, shit like that.
The only thing I can get down with my stomach was like that was straight oranges. I couldn't eat anything. It's the worst. I had to drink chicken broth. I cannot drink that shit. And I love chicken noodle soup. I love drinking shit right after I eat the noodles, but I cannot just straight destroy that.
Yeah, and with me, one of the reasons I have trouble eating, Link, is basically anti-anxiety meds in medicine for my disability at once. And so.
The same family as MDMA. gives you that weird ass like tight feeling in your throat, right? You cannot like, you know you're hungry, but you cannot eat.
It's a more of a mental thing. It's not a type.
The reason why I like don't take care of myself is because doctor diagnosed me with BDD.
Yeah.
Body dysmorphic disorder. I try to like myself, and that's why I got a tattoo, that's why I got piercings, because I want to feel better about myself.
Yeah.
And that's why it's hard for me to lose weight, because plus my ADHD kills my lack of focus and fucking will to do something. So I have like the worst like mix of mental disorders. My bipolar and ADHD don't mix as well, and all that shit just fucks with my head. But I'm trying my best. For someone that's not on pills to counter those, I think I'm doing good.
Yeah, you are.
Fucking ADHD medicine never, like, bro, they caused me to actually not focus more than I already did.
Yeah, that means that you don't have got ADHD, but you got like ADD. Same that I have. Because you're not hyper.
Yeah.
I'm not like ADHD bazooka.
No.
His name speaks for himself.
To get it, like, true diagnostic glasses, like, very hard and very expensive. Like, you should just slap a label on somebody.
No, because my brothers have ADHD, and they're the hyper type. They labeled me as ADHD, but I feel like they did a wrong thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had anger issues, and that was from my bipolar.
The older you get, dude, the more you'll learn
Oh, bro, I've already said, I'm gonna, even if it kills me, I'm focusing on fucking, I'm gonna work out. I already said that, I'm gonna fucking do that. The reason I can't do it now is because I want to focus on trying to get the job first.
Why don't you join the army?
Why don't I join the army? Because I really don't want to cut my hair. Every recruiter that I've fucking been to said you're gonna have to cut your fucking hair.
Yeah, but you can grow your hair back. You learn shit about yourself, how to control yourself in a way that you cannot like learn anywhere else.
I just wouldn't know what I want. If I ever tried, I wouldn't know what I would want to do.
That's easy. You aim for the highest, just go for it, bro. It's the only place you want to be.
This place is rigged to blow.
Yeah. Remember when I said zero knew? Like zero was the National Guard, and they literally make sure you behave. That's a good another.
Shoot for National Guard, to be honest, but that's the only reason why is because I don't like how these fucking riots are going right now.
Oh yeah, like I stopped going to protests after
Plus,
those dudes.
I really want to get hit by a taser, like a legit just fucking prong taser, bro.
Yeah, Link, I actually stopped going to protests ever since those two guys got killed in Kenosha.
You know what, Lord? I'll think about that one. I think it's not, I know it's my choice, but I don't think I can do that to my dad. My dad enjoys my company.
Even if you just go to the training.
I like basic training.
No, not basic, just a full training. Like, I don't know how long, I don't know, go for Delta or Rangers. You will learn aspects about yourself that you would never ever learn anywhere else. You stay with you for life. You might surprise yourself. Just help me.
What out of curiosity, where did you how long did you serve, Board? And
14 years at Mobile Assault.
nice.
Magic is also, he's actually in like, he's actually right now, right?
Air Force, he works in the base.
He's still in service.
Yeah.
You're not a murderer. Guardians are defenders of the light. We just have to remember.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
Doing this
I know I should stop taking these pills, but I can put Steve-O, I take them and I can go to sleep easier.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pop this pill and I'm gonna go to fuck to bed. Y'all gents have a good night.
Hey, Hey, tomorrow let's finish up those 2 raids.
EOW and what raids is Scourge, right?
Scourge and Eater.
I'll help you with your Eater board because I know you have that checkpoint.
And I have it as well. So
If you're on, I know you have to say you gotta go to the vet today actually.
Yeah,
For me.
I need to go to the vet in an hour and a
Oh,
half.
so what's wrong with your dog, by the way? I'm curious.
He needs to get his prostate removed.
Ouch.
oh. Yeah.
But yeah, like
How
he's
old?
almost 11.
Yeah, I was about to say how old.
Yeah, that's indeed the thing that I kind of worry about. But he's strong. He'll pull through.
Bro,
I'll kill the fucking vet.
if I don't hear from you after today, I'll know you'll kill the vet.
Oh, yeah. It's not even joking.
I actually had my grandma's dog. Her name was Anna. She was a black lab. We didn't know that she was sick, but she had cancer, and I didn't even get to see her last minutes